But before that, I need to share something. There's instead of relaxing and doing nothing yesterday, I was using this little thing called Framepack to bring motion into all the images that I done PNG for the streams, and like let me show off here's. Do you remember she was PNG before? Near her is left version. Where is it? Vtuber Studio here. Here, that's a live 2D. Wrong one. That's made with animation made with Framepack. A small little idle animation. First, I what it was here. Also, can we check how it works?
Sajeas says, check.
Both talking, good. Both talking with delay.
Check.
Really long delay, but yeah, both talking works. It works. So I made it from one animation is of her talking, one of her idly moving. What it was? This is the one. This is the second one, and I need to make sure that there will be a repeat. Repeat one. Repeat second. Yeah, how Framepack works, you put an image in, describing what you want to see image do, and then it predicts, it's making the last frame and predicting what's in between. And so, like, you're saying that warrior woman annoyingly talking, it would make a different face. There was like 5 iterations until I figured out what was the best one. Somehow in both of these generated videos, she moving the waist a little bit. I decided not to incorporate it into the the idle animation. Do we really need so much? Do we really need so much movement for a idle animation? It's okay that she just moving a little bit to left and right. And to make a loop, I thought, how do make a loop without mentioning to make a loop inside of AI? So I thought, why not just take the first video and then reverse the clip? You can do it really easily in DaVinci Resolve and really easy in VSDC free video editor. And when I used the chroma key to get rid of the blue screen in videos, in DaVinci Resolve it exports alpha channel like with a terrible black outline. Either outline or this little black clouds of a color that should not be there. And for some reason there's like it doesn't export chroma key. Okay, so instead I got rid of the green, or in this case blue outline with VSDC. So it much better looking than output made with DaVinci Resolve. I don't know, is it like DaVinci Resolve issue or like combination of DaVinci Resolve and 50 series RTX NVIDIA video graphic cards. So yeah, that's the one. That's only one of idle animations that I've done. There also a little annoyed. Which one? The dress is old one. It's left the animation made manually. Still there. Still no need to. I can try to put an image to check how it would work. But I don't believe it will save the transparency of a vine, and Maybe Wine would move better, but I don't know if transparency would be saved. I don't know. I don't want to touch it. It still works. It still works. I manually made it. No one cares but me. But okay. Sci-fi one, and I showed off on the previous one. On the previous one, I didn't make a loop for her moving left and right. That she was moving only on one. It wasn't like a soft transitioning. So here is like animation more of a she moves lefts and right, like normally, and not out of frame. Well, out of frame only on the left side, but not on the right side anymore. And where's the images? Where's the sci-fi one? Sci-fi. Oh, sci-fi ones was with the green. Sci-fi ones was the green, and it was really hard not to lose. There is a little bit of a green outline because it's a it's Cling. One of them is Cling. Another one is Framepack. Repeat. So yeah, it's a Cling animation. A little bit better output. The problem with Framepack, the output is 512 on 768. So it's less. It's less than Cling could do, but at the same time, like it's not much different in like generation wise. So as you can see, a good idle animation, and also she speaks.
Sajeas says, check.
She's opening her mouth. Looks good. A good little PNG. What else? Samurai version also moving a little bit. And here she goes outside of a frame, unfortunately. Where's the images? Samurai 1, Samurai 2, repeats, turn on repeat here and there, repeat. Why the output's a little bit different? Like resolution is a little bit different. But here it is, yeah. She in the last movement she tried to turn around, and I turn it off. Now instead she's moving her head up and down and up to make a loop. And unfortunately she goes outside of a frame. I might need to like change resolution so the part of a katana would not disappear from the screen, but I'll have to like redo stuff, and I'm lazy. I don't want to redo stuff anymore. No, but I don't know. No, maybe if this will irritate me too much, I will change it later. That was Samurai one, or the military. She looks around. Unfortunately, because aim also a little bit blue. There's more of a outline. There's more of a outline for this one, unfortunately. What other colors except for blue and green that you could use for a simple background? Oh yeah, and when she speaks, she will shoot. And shooting Oriole also like giant. Yeah, she was shooting even on a like, you're saying aiming gun, and sometimes I think that aiming gun also means shooting. But when you say shooting, she's doing like suppressing fire. Did anyone watch Archer? No, only me. Only I watched Archer. Oh yeah, check.
Sajeas says, check.
She's talking and shooting at the same time. For all of the like military related game, like Girls Art Frontline 2 Exilium. So, or what's the other military games that I chosen for a Game Pass? Atomfall, kinda fitting into the setting. So yes, it's the other one. What else? What else I had? Annoyed Dress, Samurai, Sci-Fi. Oh, my reactive PNG. My reactive PNGs are, oh boy, it's loading incredibly slowly, but at the same time it look cool. Okay, so delete, turn off, I don't need this now. Where's my reactive PNG? Which one will load first? Idle animations are long, incredibly long. Maybe I should make them like smaller. Oh, I need to turn on another browser. I have reactive PNG is in another browser. Oh boy. Loading, the game currently loading. Open the window, open the other window. Previously, Firefox was opening the last 3 windows that were opened. Now it's not doing this anymore. I need to change this. It's somewhere in the settings. So it would return back how it was. Alright, what do we have here? Reactive PNG, sci-fi reactive PNG. Will it load up? Will it load up? Oh, it would be really long. It would be really long loading up. It would be loading up so long. But it worth it. It definitely worth it. I should not have turned it off. Oh, my fault. My usual reactive PNG is this little small guy, the drinking. This one in case if something got broken. I have this little drinking fella. My old one, will it load up? My old one was my old model that I made the GIFs from. And I'm just holding hands up and talking. Yeah, this one. Silent one just looking around and talking is talking. I kinda miss this one. I don't want to like move hands again, but rigging over hands is something that I didn't learn. I can only hold hands up like this, or hold lantern. Oh. So, not tears. What was that? 9 tears. Which one is hide weapons? 0? No, 9. Yeah, I can hold the knife. Oh, did it load up? Did the sci-fi one load up? Size. Change size. It's not changing size because it's loading up so slow. Loading. Well, the speaking one was on the previous one, on the previous stream. There was speaking and silent one, but I also made a silent one, where the guy just looking around. But it's incredibly slow to load up. Maybe let's try to load up. Maybe I can turn noir one. No. Oh, like talking ones are small. They're like 2 or 3 seconds. It's incredibly small, but like the big ones, they're like 9 seconds long, and this way it's loading up forever. When? Oh. When the other one will load up? How long will it take? How long I must wait for this to load up? How long? Long. Long. Still long. How long will I have to wait for it to load up? It takes a giant amount of time to prepare. But then it would look good. Alright, how about military? How about military one? Military. Oh. So speaking... Oh, wait. I forgot. I forgot to do the important stuff. While it's loading up. What it... Oh... show off what I made it from. I made it from like two other video GIFs. So the one with sci-fi. The one with sci-fi, it was one Framepack and one Cling. Repeat. Repeat. Here it is. On the silent one, he looks up, and I made sure that he will return position of a head back to whatever. But it's also made it an incredibly long one. Maybe I should like change speed so that he would look up, then turn back, like turn his head back, but do it not in this long motion, but in a smaller one. When it will load up. I'm still waiting for it to load up. Why? Not sure. Do I have to like... I'm incredibly afraid to turn on and off reactive PNG. Well, what's it gonna be? This browser being reloaded. Waiting. We're still waiting. For how long must I wait for it to work? But what about the other one? What about the other one? What if I choose Noir? Will it load up Noir? At least talking image of Noir. Please. Well, whilst loading, let me pull up another 3 examples. So that's sci-fi one. It's loading incredibly long. Delete. Yes, I'm sure. Noir also was made with both Framepack and Cling. That's the idle part where you don't see eyes, and it zip scans a little bit too high, showing off part of the face on a different side of a shadow. That's why I had to like cut it off, and you can't see it right now, unfortunately. Whereas the other one was also from Cling, the old one. One where he's turning a little bit too much. and I make sure that it would be a smaller, like a smaller animation. Oh, it loaded up! It loaded up finally after so many years. It happened. So yeah, as you can see, tipping ahead and returning back to position. That's one change of a color scheme in the one frame. Maybe I need to like delete it, change it a little bit. And what else? What else there is? Yeah, maybe a small changing of a frame. Maybe people won't see it, but no, people definitely will see it and notice. I'll have to like fix it later. What else? Will sci-fi load? After so many years. Here's a talking sci-fi, but idle. We need idle sci-fi. Give me idle sci-fi. Idle. Idle. Give me idle sci-fi. Why it's loading so long? While it's loading sci-fi for incredibly slow movement. Let me turn off the other one PNG that I made. What it was? PNG that I made. Military is all that's left. With the guy holding a gun. This also loads not that long. Military 1, military 2. In one he's holding a gun, in the other he's holding a gun and talking. Repeat. And we're still waiting for a sci-fi one idle to load. This is how big it is. This is how long it is. It shows that it's there and it's kind of working, but at the same time it's not loading here in a reactive PNG. I wonder how long it will take. No, it's good and all, but show me sci-fi one. How long do I have to wait for this? Alright, while it's still loading, military one was from like dynamic image from a little bit of a side view. With wait, is it out of frame? No, gun is not out of frame. So the gun wouldn't be out of frame. I had to like make sure the character would be smaller in the image, because the gun was out of frame multiple times. And here in military one, he's like I changed the can I turn military one? Will it load up? Well, the speaking one should load up really fast. What about the idle? Here it is. Do you feel lucky, punk? Did you count the bullets? I did. Or how did Dirty Harry talks? I don't remember. I didn't. You know what? I never watched Dirty Harry. I only know the meme part. What? Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you? What? Why all idle movement? That does. Oh. It loaded! Idle movement, it loaded! So no other loading, kinda, and military loading. But what about sci-fi? What about sci-fi one? Do I have to not to speak in order for sci-fi one to load properly? Or just how long it would take for active PNG to load? I wonder. But anyway, now all the PNGs that are done for different settings, or different like video game settings of different video games that we can play now, they're all moving. They all moving. No static PNGs. They're all moving. And it's all happened with a Framepack, with a how it's called, on a GitHub page there's saying, let's democratize video generating for people to use. There are some artifacts here and there, but like simple video editing are helping out. If you use just fragments of video, so that's one nice. And that's working. It's working in order. Everything in working order. We can use it. Use it for whatever fun stuff we can do. If I ever could write properly, I would probably made like idle animations for a I don't know, visual novel. No, but I don't know what story to tell. But there are tools that would help out people to do whatever they want to do, or just bring like image to life. All right, what do we do? What do we do now? But active PNG of sci-fi is still loading forever. Maybe I just need to shut up. I'm pretty much sure if okay, yeah, we don't need sci-fi right now, but I would appreciate it if it would work. Finally! After all these years! Huh? What was that? Isn't it nice that he's like shifting, like turning head and then turning it back on with a little bit of blinking? And I'm sure all those details only on military one, where there's eyes turning from yellow ones to brown ones. But other than that, like it's okay. It's nice. It's nice to see U images moving.